Imagine a mind so deranged that it knows no limits. A soul torn apart by chaos, whose sole purpose is to destroy everything sacred and dear to others. The Joker, the absolute incarnation of evil, a being whose crimes have forever marked the DC universe. Today, we dive into the darkness, into the depths of the worst acts committed by this monster. We all believe we understand madness. We think we've seen the worst that darkness can produce. But the Joker transcends all conceptions of evil and despair. We will descend together into the abyss of madness, where even the most powerful heroes have failed to resist. So prepare yourselves to discover the worst crimes of the Joker in the DC universe. The death of Jason Todd. This moment is forever etched in Gotham's history. Jason Todd, the second Robin, was a young, daring hero, but also a symbol of hope for Batman. However, what was about to happen would turn that hope into a tragedy neither Batman nor Gotham would ever forget. It all begins with a trap set by the Joker, a perfectly orchestrated plan to capture Jason. The setting of this macabre scene, a dilapidated room where rust and decay foreshadow the horror to come. There, armed with a simple crowbar, the Joker doesn't just kill Jason, he massacres him. Each blow is an act of pure cruelty, a morbid ballet where every strike echoes with sadism and dark humor. The horror doesn't end there. As if to prove that his madness knows no bounds, the Joker rigs the place with a bomb, leaving Jason alone in this deadly tomb. Imagine Batman racing through Gotham, desperate, knowing there are only a few seconds left to save someone he considers almost like a son. But he arrives too late. The explosion erupts, wiping out Jason, and, with him, a part of Batman's soul. This crime isn't just a personal tragedy for Batman, it's an attack on hope itself. The Joker doesn't just target bodies. He attacks the very essence of what makes Batman a hero. By destroying Jason, he forces Batman to confront his own failure, reminding him that despite all his efforts, he cannot save everyone. And for the Joker, that's a victory far greater than death itself. The paralysis of Barbara Gordon. Barbara Gordon, the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, but also Batgirl, a formidable fighter who has always shown strength and resilience. Yet even she couldn't foresee what would happen that fateful night. What seemed like a quiet evening at home quickly turns into a living nightmare when she opens the door and comes face to face with the Joker. Without hesitation, without a word, he coldly shoots her, the bullet piercing her spine. There, lying on the floor of her own apartment, Barbara is left half dead. But her suffering doesn't end there. The Joker then kidnaps her, strips her, and photographs her in her most vulnerable moments. These images he later shows to her father, Jim Gordon, hoping to break him mentally. The attack on Barbara is more than just physical violence. It's a psychological and emotional assault, meant to destroy not only her, but also her father, one of Batman's most loyal allies. Through this monstrous act, the Joker aims not only to break bodies, but to annihilate inner strength. He wants to show that even those who seem the strongest can be shattered when what they cherish most is attacked. Barbara, once a symbol of strength and determination, becomes a living testament to the Joker's limitless cruelty. Yet paradoxically, it is in this tragedy that she finds new strength, becoming Oracle. In his madness, the Joker inadvertently helped create an even more powerful force fighting crime. But that doesn't erase the horror of what she endured. The destruction of Metropolis and the death of Lois Lane. Superman, the Man of Steel, the embodiment of justice and hope. But even he was not spared by the Joker's madness. In the Injustice series, the Joker orchestrates one of the most diabolical plans of his entire existence. A plan aimed not just at destroying Superman, but everything he stands for. Using a mix of kryptonite and Scarecrow's toxins, the Joker plunges Superman into a hallucination. What does Superman believe he's seeing? Doomsday, one of the most terrifying threats he's ever faced. But the reality is far darker. It's not Doomsday he's attacking, it's Lois Lane, the woman he loves, and who is carrying their child. Under the influence of the toxin, Superman carries Lois into space, unknowingly killing her. But the Joker, in his boundless sadism, doesn't stop there. Lois's heart was connected to a nuclear bomb planted in Metropolis. When her heart stops beating, the explosion wipes out the entire city. Millions of lives are annihilated in an instant. With this one act, the Joker not only destroyed Superman's love, but also the city he had sworn to protect. And why? Why orchestrate such a tragedy? Because the Joker delights in watching gods fall. He takes perverse pleasure in breaking those who seem untouchable, pushing them to unimaginable extremes. And in this moment, he succeeds in turning Superman, the symbol of justice, into a force of vengeance. This crime didn't just break one man, it ignited a war that would redefine the moral balance of the DC universe. Each of the Joker's crimes isn't just a simple act of violence, it's a macabre work of art, a mental game as destructive as the worst weapons in the universe. He doesn't just seek to kill, he seeks to break, corrupt, and destroy from within. So, who is the Joker really? A mere madman, or an evil genius capable of turning order into chaos? One thing is certain, as long as he is free, the DC universe will never be safe. So, what do you think is the worst crime the Joker has committed? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed the video. See you soon for a new video.